We want people to be prepared. We want people to still be able to buy goods and services regardless of the condition of the economy, the internet, or the Federal Reserve System.
Buy your precious metals online from SD Bullion. New customers get gold and silver at spot by visiting sdbullion.com/new. Today we have Silver Dave from Local Silver Mint.
Yankee, thank you so much for having me. This is fantastic.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and a little bit about your backstory. How do you even get the name Silver Dave?
I was a Green Beret in the Army Special Forces, and I was in Afghanistan. I was on an Operational Detachment Alpha, A team. And so one of the things that made my job particularly unique is that on a Special Forces team, because you operate in a remote area, you usually get special funding. And so they gave me a special side job in that once every month I would go pick up a backpack with the equivalent of $150,000 in cash every month. And it was in Afghani money. And they literally would say, Dave, spend all the money. Don't come back with any money or we're going to be up to our ears in paperwork. Spend all the money. And they literally every month would say, spend all this money. And along the way, I was looking and I was observing the way the money was being used by all the different agencies around me. And I could see these guys were literally wasting as much money as they could just so that they could get the kickbacks from it.
Oh, that's terrible.
So I saw the gratuitous waste of money by all the different governments. And I had to say, well, how is this possible? How could this system work when they're just throwing around this money? And then I did some research and I found out that in 1964, the silver coins, the dimes, the quarters, the half dollars were made of silver. But in 1965, they switched the silver coins with silver colored coins that have no silver whatsoever in them. And when I came across that piece of information, then it made a lot more sense. And then I could see how the people that could print this money that was not connected or backed by silver or gold anymore, I could see how they would have massive amounts of power to be able to use this printed money. And so right around that time was when I decided that I wanted a different job. But so I had 10 years in the Army and I was coming up on the end of my term, and they offered me all kinds of stuff to stay. They offered me really fancy schools or a job at the embassy in Bangkok, Thailand, or a fun place or whatnot. And they offered huge amounts of cash bonus, but I said that I had a different goal to pursue, and I was going to get into the silver business.
Wow. You said that to them. They must have looked at you like, okay.
Yeah, well, the thing was, I didn't know anything about business. I didn't know anything about manufacturing. I didn't know anything about silversmithing or coin making. But I was like, no, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to change my entire life and do this. It wasn't just about silver for me. There was one more piece, and that was that I was concerned that what happened in Afghanistan was a go-around, come-around thing, and that it was something that as long as the people of the world were letting these different countries get invaded like this, they give themselves that potential to happen back to them as well. And so one of my big concerns was being able to do barters and trades. And that as I started seeing the digital central bank track and trace everything you do currency coming out, and I saw there were lots of people making 1 ounce silver rounds and things like that. But when it came to little pieces of silver that were more functional for barters and trades, they were either massively high priced or not available. So that's where I felt like I had to make a new product. We needed to be able to make a product that would help the customer be able to have divisible silver at a lower price point so that they can do barters and trades no matter what the condition of the internet, the economy, or of their status with the global power elite to turn them on or off.
Dave, this is music to my music to my ears. You're spitting truth, brother. I love it. It is so important that people understand what silver is. It's a barter currency between people. Primarily, it's real money. It's not the fake crap that's backed by nothing. Fiat currency. And I'm so glad that you realize that, here's the deal. This is usually my fractional silver of choice for bartering. I love constitutional silver, right? But I love these barter bags, bro. These are awesome. I mean, there's 1/10 ounce in each one, right? And there's 10 of them. So this is 1 troy ounce of silver in fractional sizes, right? It's marked, 3/9 fine silver. It's fine silver, right? It's fine silver on here?
3/9's fine. That's right.
Okay, cool. So you got this. It's a nice little bag that comes with it, right? SD Bullion is selling this thing, right?
SD Bullion has the best price on these. They have a better price than we do in our store. I really appreciate what you've done for us and what SD Bullion has done. Both you in terms of showing it to them and letting them know about it, and SD Bullion in terms of taking a chance with us and putting our product in stock. And so far, they've sold a whole lot of them. And we're really happy that they've done it because, now people can see our product is when they see it on SD Bullion, they know this is a legitimate product. My pitch is not to say you should stack 100% of your stack in this product. I'm not saying that at all. The thing is, when you buy fractional pure silver, you pay a higher premium than when you buy 1 ounce rounds and that sort of thing.
True.
However, I would suggest that when you go to trade it for goods and services, you save even more money than the cost. And if you look at the 1/10 ounce option, even on SD Bullion, you're going to see our 1/10 ounce silver barter bag is the lowest price option on 1/10 ounce that they sell, that you can even find on the internet. Our silver barter bag is the lowest. And that now, when you go to do a barter with 90% dimes and quarters, that's great for people who know about silver. But if you're going to trade with somebody who has very little knowledge or experience with silver, well, our product, it says 999 fine silver, 1/10 ounce, right on it. So it's a little easier to convince the person, hey, this isn't just a regular dime. This is pure silver. And they can see it's silver just by the look of it. And so for the occasion that when you run into that guy, that's when I think these silver bars can be a little more handy than the coinage.
And I think in certain circumstances, you're going to run into both of those scenarios. Oh, I know what that is. That's a silver dime. I don't know what that is. And then vice versa. Like, how do I know that's silver? Oh, it is. Look, it doesn't say silver. Oh, yeah, I know what that is. I'll take that. It says fine silver, 3/9. You got to be prepared for a variety of scenarios here, guys. And of course, it's not the bulk of your stack. Your stack should be other things, rounds, sovereigns, bars. You should have other stuff, right?
Keep accumulating, yes.
Yes.
And so my main pitch with the barter bags is it's a low-hanging fruit. All my suggestion is that I would suggest that most Americans who want to be prepared, they should have whatever they have in their silver stack and also 10 silver barter bags. That's 100 pieces of silver, less than $400. That's not that much to spend so that you're going to feed your family, and that this next couple years, the beef and potatoes of why I'm in this business is because we want people to be prepared. We want people to still be able to buy goods and services regardless of the condition of the economy, the internet, or the Federal Reserve System.
We have to resist where our federal government is taking us, where our central banks are taking us, the banksters. This is getting bad. We have to fight back, and we have to protect ourselves. I love what you're doing up there. Speaking of up there, I really want to go visit your mint.
I'd love to have you come.
I'm coming up. I'm going to go up to Weare, New Hampshire, and I'm going to bring my camera. Shoot, I might even bring little stacks. We're going to go up there. Can you show me your operation? Can you show me the pouring and all that stuff?
I'd love to have you come down. Love to show you the pouring. You could even stamp out your own silver bar.
Sweet. All right, guys, we're gonna get up there. I'm gonna record, see just how the local silver mint does their stuff.
Yes. We got Yankee coming to town.
All right, let's do it.